What's going on, wrestling world? Richard here, and I just got done watching the G1 Climax finals between Goto and Kenny Omega. Unreal match. Um, Kenny Omega is the first ever Gaijin to win G1. And this is huge. I mean, just not too long ago, Will Ospreay won the first Battle of the Super Juniors. He was the first ever British born to do that. So there are a lot of groundbreaking things happening in New Japan right now this year. Um, Great match between Goto and Omega. Omega just sells everything so beautifully and perfectly. You know, he sold a knee injury in 20 hours ago. He fought Naito, and that match blew everything out of the water. Like, his match with Naito was better than the match that just happened right now. His match with Goto was really great, but his match with Naito was on a different planet. Um, and Kenny used quite the artillery. He used the Golden Star Powerbomb. He used the Phoenix Splash. He used Bloody Sunday and used Styles Clash. And then, of course, with his own, One Wing Angel. It was unreal. And that is setting up for Kenny Omega for the first time. Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 11. And it is going to be huge unless Okada loses to Marufuji, which they pretty much are going to go for the title earlier in the show. I'm going to try my hardest to go to this show because this is going to be one of the best main events. It's in the words, I really wish Naito would have won. I really did. But he'll have his turn. He'll have his turn. He was champion again. He was champion, and then, he lost it a little prematurely, but it happens. He will be champion again. But right now, it's Kenny Omega's time, and it's going to be one for the ages. No one else deserving is Kenny Omega. He lost his IC title to Michael Elgin, which I don't like Elgin. And then, after that, they started booking him sort of weird, and I didn't like it. And I thought maybe his time in New Japan was coming to an end. And then this happens. Wins the G1 frickin' Climax. And I'm ecstatic because I originally wanted Naito to win, but if Naito wasn't going to win, then I wanted Omega. Because he needed something. Bullet Club needed that. Because Bullet Club is pretty much dying. Outside maybe Ring of Honor because of Adam Cole, but there was nothing happening in New Japan, so they needed something, and that just made him so much stronger. Big ups to Hiroki Goto. Dude has been doing this for a long time, and really, really put on a good match with him. Props to him. He'll have his time. I would love for him to challenge Shibata, which I don't think it's going to happen now, but maybe for the Neverweight title, who knows. But the show was really great. Who else wrestled? I know it was New Japan for his Noah guys. Let me see here. Let's see. First two matches were really boring. You had Gato and Hato versus Captain New Japan, and who else? Really bad with these things. Okay, so yeah, the beginning of the show, it was Finley, Taguchi, Tiger Mask, and Thunder Liger. And Thunder Liger, Tiger Mask picked up the win. You know, the match was whatever. And then next was Gato and Jaro. I don't know why. No, why am I saying Jado and Gato versus? Sorry, you know. Versus Yoshitatsu and Captain New Japan. Jado picked up the pinfall, and then Tomohiro Ishii and Yoshihashi versus Makabe and Honma. Shit, I don't know who won. I think it was Ishii and Yoshihashi. And then Nakanishi, Tenzan, Shibata, and Blue Justice took on Noah guys in Nakajima, Go Shiozaki. What else? I can't even read the next two because the print is so. But that match was nuts because as soon as was it? Nakajima got the pinfall. Fucking Shibata lost and they just started going at it. It was nuts. And then the next one was Paige and Takahashi versus the Briscoes, and Briscoes retained for the titles. And then Lethal versus Kojima. Yeah, that was a pretty good match. I knew Lethal wasn't going to lose, so, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not really going to go that. I just wanted to, do a little overall review. G1 Climax this year was really great. Some upsets, a lot of great matches, but it's like Naito and Omega put on the greatest match I have ever seen in my life. And I'm not exaggerating. So, if you have not seen that match, get New Japan World, go watch that match. That match is how you do it in the wrestling business. It should be a tutorial on how to be successful in the wrestling business. So, that's all for now. I'll be back with another video soon. I'll be reviewing more wrestling shows like BJW, Dragon Gate, Noah. Whenever I get to watch Noah, 01, All Japan, DDT. You get what I'm saying. So that's all for now, YouTube. I will see you later.